tied to his tail. You could hear him moan, you could hear him wail.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is actual horsetails from the road. I'm on the road. This is the horsetails. Promethus27 was kind of gouging me to get my Mustang going, and I thought I would give some background on it. In 99 or 2000, whatever it was, when I bought my house that I now use for a rental house, guy down the road had a little silver Mustang sitting there for sale. It's a Gia coupe V8. It's pretty clean, but you know, it needed some work. So I stopped down there and talked to him. He wanted like $1,500 for it, and I told him that was a little too much. I asked him what was wrong with it, and he said it overheats a lot. So, well, what's a lot? You know, a lot of times those air-conditioned cars, the radiator isn't up to snuff on them. He said, well, I can drive it down to the stop sign and back, which is about a mile. He said it'll be so hot it just blows over. I said, well, that's not cool. So I'll tell you what, I'll give you $1,000 for it. He was pretty hard up for money, so I went ahead and paid him $1,000 for it. And drove it to my house, and it was freaking hot, man. It was real hot. So I got to looking at it, opened the cap. There was water in the radiator, but it wasn't flowing. I was let it cool down, I opened the cap, started it up again. Water wasn't flowing. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot, you know, that could be, so I pulled the top radiator hose off. And on small block Fords, they got that stupid thermostat housing that's a pain to get to. It's even worse on an air-conditioned car. I pulled the compressor out of the way, all the bracket and stuff out of the way. Got in there and pulled the thermostat housing off. That's exactly what I thought. He had a thermostat in backwards. So I figured I have to go through that much trouble. I went ahead and got a new thermostat. Put it in there. I proceeded to drive it to work to Wilmington, Ohio, which is about 43 miles from my house, for about 2 months. And yeah, it turned out to be a pretty decent car. Then the following year, when I decided to start hot rodding it a little bit, things really didn't, you know, I went from a mid 16-second car to a high 13-second car on the pedal, and then when I went to the bottle, I went down to 1266, and that was actually at 113 miles an hour, because the best 60-foot time I can get out of that car was a 239 on street tires. I never did really be able to fit too big a slick in that car. I had some, but they were old and cracked and kind of nasty, and I didn't feel safe with them. Figure if I could have got some hook on that thing, I could probably got down in the low 12s, high 11s with the bottle and stuff I had, but some of the modifications I'd done to it, I knew better when I did it, but I put a high volume pump in it with stock oil pan. I went out and got on it one day, and all the oil in the pan was up in the valve covers and didn't drain back fast enough and spun a main bearing. Well, I'm headed to Walneck's swap meet, motorcycle swap meet. Pulling up here to the gate. You guys enjoy it.